We know Jesus by the title Prince of Peace. The angels announced his birth with the proclamation, "Peace on earth." He told his disciples, "My peace I give to you." So what are we to do with his shocking statement in Matthew 10:34? "Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword." This seems like a blatant contradiction. Was Jesus a peacemaker or a divider? The answer is both. To understand this, we must understand the different kinds of peace the Bible talks about. The first kind of peace is internal, spiritual peace. This is the peace with God that comes through forgiveness of sins. This is the peace that surpasses all understanding that guards our hearts. This is the peace that Jesus came to bring between God and humanity. He is, without question, the author of this peace. But the second kind of peace is external, social peace. This is the peace of getting along, of avoiding conflict, of maintaining the status quo. And this is the peace that Jesus came to disrupt. His message was so radical, so countercultural, that it was guaranteed to cause division. The sword he speaks of is not a literal weapon of violence. It is a metaphor for the sharp, painful division that his truth would inevitably create. Look at the verses that immediately follow. Jesus says he will turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother. His message demands a choice, a declaration of ultimate allegiance. When one family member chooses to follow Christ and another chooses to reject him, a painful division, a sword, is introduced into that family. When a person in a pagan culture chooses to abandon their ancestral gods to follow Christ, a sword is brought into their community. The gospel is not a comfortable, easy message that everyone just gets along with. It is a radical truth that forces a decision, and that decision often brings conflict. The gospel is a sword that divides truth from lies. It divides light from darkness. It divides the kingdom of God from the kingdom of this world. To follow Christ is to align yourself with a new kingdom, and that will often put you at odds with the values, priorities, and people of the old one. Jesus was not a violent revolutionary, but he was a revolution. He brought peace with God, but in doing so, he often disrupted the false peace of the world. He was warning his disciples that the path of following him would not be easy. It would be a path of division and conflict. The sword is the price of truth in a world that loves lies.